Josh, considering we are in times of change, what about learning?
Well, in our Inside Change book, when we were doing the research, we found that piece that something like 30% or less of learning transfers into real performance. So if you consider what companies are spending, it's a problem.
Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah.
So I think we need to take more of a project-based approach to learning and saying it's not about having some theory. I mean, a little theory is useful. Having science is important, making it grounded in what actually we're learning about the brain. But then we need managers to take action and say, okay, what can I do? I think the project you just did with Komatsu is a great example.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, guys, what do you want to do? And work on it and facilitate them to
do. Learning experience, really. Not a class about something, but the way to learn together, experiencing problems or challenges, and then find alternatives and meaning and way to use the tools we have.
I was just with a huge company a couple weeks ago, and what's interesting to me is we had operational leaders in a course about assessment tools. And in the past, it's always been learning and development people. These operational leaders were saying, I can measure this, I can have a conversation with my employee, I can put this piece of paper about myself, put this piece of paper about him on the table, and we can talk.
Yeah. I think nowadays it's more about tools rather than models. I mean, have models to use, it's of course helpful, but the real difference is to have tools.
Yeah.
Because it's a way to recreate a different way of talking about problems, starting from data, starting from evidence, and I think it's easier to work like that.
Well, it gives you a focus.
Yeah.
And the managers who were in my class to learn this process, because they knew they were going to go do this.
Yeah.
It wasn't okay if I pay attention or whatever. I'm going to go put this into action tomorrow, literally.
Because they feel the need.
Exactly. And then there's a commitment to do, and that's essential for change.